All right, gem enthusiasts. Ready for an adventure. Buckle up, because this time, we're ditching the history books and dusty maps.
We are going off the beaten path for this one.
This deep dive, we're talking about a real-life treasure hunt.
Oh, I like where this is going. And I bet our listeners are already one step ahead, huh?
You got it. We're talking about gem hunting. But get this. We're not jet-setting off to some exotic locale. We're talking about Great Britain.
No kidding. Gem hunting in Britain. I never would have thought, this is going to be good. Tell me more.
Right. I know. It sounds crazy, but it's true. We're diving into this super cool book, Buying Gemstones and Jewelry in Great Britain.
Okay, so it's not just about finding them. It's the whole shebang, buying, selling, the works. This is fascinating stuff.
Totally. This book's got all the insider tips, but what caught my eye was this whole section on actually finding gemstones yourself, right there on the aisles.
No way. So we could actually potentially dig up a gemstone and then use this book to figure out if we've struck it rich.
Oh,
Hey, man, this is amazing. Okay, but seriously, where do we even begin?
Well, the book talks about all sorts of cool places, but one that immediately jumped out was, get this, mines.
Whoa, hold on. Actual mines. Like going deep underground. I always imagine those as dark and kind of spooky places.
Yeah, well, that's part of the adventure, right? But picture this. You're descending into the earth, the air is cool and maybe a little damp, and all around you are these veins of sparkling minerals just waiting to be discovered.
Okay, you're painting quite the picture here, I must admit. And it's not just any old rocks. We're talking about the source of actual gemstones.
Exactly. And each mine has its own story, its own unique geology.
Ooh, like that Blue John Cavern. I read about that once. Isn't that where they find that rare blue purple stone?
That's the one. Imagine that, being surrounded by these stunning blue and purple formations. It's like stepping into another world.
You know, it just hit me. These mines aren't just geologically fascinating, but they're also like time capsules of history.
Absolutely. Take a place like Kilhope, for example. It's an old lead mine, and when you go there, it's like stepping back in time.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's not just about the rocks, but also the people who worked in these mines, the tools they used. It's a glimpse into a whole different way of life.
Exactly. The hardship they endured, the dangers they faced. It's a sobering but important reminder of the human cost of these precious resources we often take for granted.
You're right. I never thought of it that way. See, this is what I love about our deep dives. We're always learning something new.
Yeah.
But, okay, enough about the depths. What if, let's say, I'm not quite ready to go full-on spelunker. What about finding gems out in the open?
Oh, there's plenty of that too. Believe it or not, this book actually recommends beachcombing.
Wait, what? You mean I could stumble upon a gemstone while building a sandcastle? Get out of here.
I know, it sounds too good to be true, but apparently certain beaches in Britain, particularly along the southern coast, are known for their gemstone deposits.
Okay, you have my attention. Tell me more. Which beaches are we talking about? I need to book a trip, like yesterday.
Well, one place that really piqued my interest was Lyme Regis in Dorset.
Lyme Regis. That name rings a bell. Isn't that the place known for fossils, too?
Bingo! Not only could you find gemstones, but you might just stumble across an ammonite or two.
Ammonites, those spiral-shaped fossils, right?
Mm-hmm.
So cool. I remember seeing those in museums. Never thought I could find one myself. What else we got?
All right, how about this? Whitby, up north. It's famous for a couple of things. First, jet, which is this beautiful black gemstone that's actually a type of fossilized wood.
Jet. Wow, I actually have a necklace with jet. Never knew it came from fossilized wood. That's amazing.
And guess what else they find in Whitby?
Don't tell me. Gemstones.
You got it.
Yeah.
So you've got double the treasure hunting opportunities.
Okay, this is all incredible, but I gotta ask, what about panning for gold? It's a classic for a reason, right?
Listen, you read my mind. The book even talks about places in Britain where you can try your luck at panning for gold.
No way. I always thought that was more of a Wild West kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sign me up. So where do we go for this? I'm ready to strike it rich.
Well, one place that stands out is Dolaucothi Gold Mines in Wales.
Okay, I've heard of that. It's an actual gold mine.
Yep. You can actually pan for gold in the very rivers where the Romans once mined it.
Whoa, panning for gold where the Romans did centuries ago. That's incredible. Talk about a blast from the past.
It's amazing to think about, right? And even if you don't find a nugget big enough to retire on, the experience itself is like stepping back in time.
Absolutely. Plus, it makes you appreciate the sheer effort and luck involved in finding these tiny pieces of precious metal. But okay, let's say we've had our fill of adventure. What about just kicking back and admiring some already discovered gems.
Oh, absolutely. No gem hunting adventure would be complete without a visit to some of Britain's incredible museums.
Oh, I completely agree. And don't even get me started on museums. We're not just talking about dusty old display cases here. We're talking about sparkling, dazzling displays of gemstones. It's like a whole other level of appreciation for these treasures.
Right. Like imagine seeing the crown jewels at the Tower of London.
Oh my gosh, the crown jewels. Can you imagine? Talk about history and opulence all in one place.
Exactly. But it's not just about the glitz and glamour, though, right? You can also learn so much at these museums, like the Natural History Museum. They have these amazing exhibits on geology and mineralogy, showing you how gemstones are formed, where they're found, the whole 9 yards.
See, that's what I love. It's fascinating to learn about the science behind the sparkle. This whole deep dive has really opened my eyes.
Me too. It's incredible to think that we could actually go on a real-life treasure hunt right here in Britain. Who knew such adventures were hiding in plain sight?
Right. And the best part is, even if we don't find a single gemstone, the experience itself would be priceless. It's about connecting with history, with nature, and maybe even uncovering a hidden passion.
Exactly. And if we do happen to find a gem or two along the way,
Well, that's just the icing on the cake.
and who knows, maybe we'll even become experts at spotting those hidden treasures, all thanks to this fantastic book.
Now, there's the thought. From amateur gem hunters to seasoned collectors, all thanks to buying gemstones and jewelry in Great Britain. Talk about a deep dive.
Until next time, happy hunting, everyone.